He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Oh, God almighty. Alright, let's try to get some people actually in here. Ah! That's not my Twitch address. That's my Twitch dashboard address. This thing's trying to sabotage my stream. Friggin' Twitter, I tell you what. Yeah, okay, that's working alright. Oh, come on now. Yeah, cool. Absolutely astounding, amazing. Hello, my good friend Zorsk. Goodness, I should put a thing in the HH thread too. Don't worry, I will actually play a video game. Not entirely sure what yet. Isaac? Probably Isaac. Oh, good godly almighty. Whew. Also, as I was coming in the door earlier, I pulled my rhombus. So I am slightly in pain. Send a message in chat if you're alive. If you're not alive, but you're watching, also send a message in chat. I need to open Steam. Where in the fudge muffin? Windows, you're not helping. That's not... I typed Steam into the Windows search bar. You want to know how this freaking computer processed it? It typed Steam Team. Hello, Urine, my good friend. Wall banana? Oh, you mean that person that taped a banana to a wall and like people were mad about it because I mean you know how it goes. Why is nothing opening? Is it just the entire internet that's down today? Additive parsing the load. Thank you, Discord. I don't think I even opened Discord. I'm trying to open friggin' Steam. I want to play Isaac. Wall Banana is my favorite Review Starlight character. Hey Zersk, fuck you. Okay, there's Steam. Which I will now sign into like a good little girl. Because Papa Gabe Newell needs my friggin' old Google password from when I was 16 before he will let me play the Edmund Macmillan game, The Binding of Isaac. And now we wait, because it's still taking a minute to load. Is it gonna load me like a fucking, Steam deals, hot deals, on the sickest games of the winter. Oh, wow. Hey, guys. So, like, Discord's loading. Like, I accidentally opened Discord. It's doing the spinny thing that it does when it's down. But instead of one of their stupid catchphrases, there's, like, a detailed error report. Google's engineering team continues to work on investigating the issue and have posted the following update. Mitigation work is currently underway by our engineering team. We do not have an ETA for mitigation at this time. We have all hands on deck awaiting the resolution of this issue to begin restoring service. Goodness, that does not sound good. Hopefully it's not a data breach or something. Although, granted, I changed my password on literally everything else away from what my Discord password is because I could not figure out how to change my Discord password. Coke and Twitch. I don't have Coke. I have a Coke bottle, but it's full of water. This is why you spread out across multiple services. I'm bad at getting people to organize. I don't know how the Magic Planet happened in the first place. It's an old right hullabaloo. Huh. By the way, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Like, you don't need to talk solely and specifically to me. Because I did intend this to partly be a refuge from the bleakness of the Discord outage. I don't know why Isaac's taking so long to open. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick while this figures out whatever it's doing. I'm not gonna run ads, at least not right now, because I don't want to throw anything else off. Twitch might decide to run ads for me, but that's not on me. I'll be right back, folks.
Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was slow, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I asked.
Oh, of course, he played the cutscene while I was in the bath.
To prove your faith, I will. Yes, no, anything.
You had your earbuds muted. Yeah, that'll do it.
To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice.
Do I have the
Your
volume
son,
on my,
Isaac, will be
well,
this
on
sacrifice.
Jerry's computer
Go
turned
into
down?
his room and end his life
No.
as an offering to me to prove you love.
Also, you know, not to be dismissive, but nobody plays The Binding of Isaac for its story. Except the people who play it for the story. You know, I will give you that. Why is it smaller than usual? Actually, where is Isaac in the... Gotta open a fish. Do your best, Zersk. But yeah, like I said, you guys don't necessarily need to talk to me specifically, unless you want to and you're interested in what I'm doing game-wise. But like, I open my Twitch chat as a refuge in this time of crisis. I am sort of stalling because Streamlabs has decided to lock up while it loads the right-click menu. I don't know why this is an ongoing problem with this service. Alrighty, there we go. I'm going to abandon the run that I was doing last night because it's kind of weird to just start a stream in the middle of a run. Let's do an Eden run. Your Discord is fine? It seems to be working, like, semi-okay for some people, and for other people, just, like, not at all. I don't know what's going on, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, like, the entire game is a metaphor for, like, what growing up in a religiously oppressive household does to children. The mind, I know all. That's a mighty good item to get in our first room. I wish we had more than one heart to back it up, but you know. But yeah, like, crazy day, huh? I didn't know that there was anything wrong with Discord for a bit, because, like, I was at the pizza place getting, lunch, as one does. And I went to check Discord, not using the pizza place's own Wi-Fi, because they don't have any, but using the Wi-Fi of the bank next door, because living in a major city means that sometimes banks are right next to pizza shops. And I was like, huh, Discord's not loading. That's weird, I'll check Twitter. And then I went over to Twitter and saw that CC had retweeted something about, like, hey, Discord's gonna be down for possibly a while, because, like, some kind of problem with Google's servers. I ain't a tech person, but you get the gist. No, I know how, I feel you there, Go. I believe the game is drawn, like, in part from Mr. McMillan's own experiences, but don't quote me on that 100%. The Goat Hoof is normally very good, but the Locust of War is actually a better... Or is this the Locust? The Locust Trinkets are better. I don't remember which one we've got right now. It's a little bit of latency, or, not latency, but, like, occasional skippiness to the game. I'm not sure what's going on there. Internet in general is just kind of fucked today. It's weird. I blame the Russians. Alright. You distinctly recall him saying that? See? Don't blame Bumbo. Bumbo's innocent. Bumbo's never done anything wrong. Bumbo only wants one thing, and it is coin. You expected me to do the meme. Bumbo only wants one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. No. Bumbo just wants to provide for himself his basic financial needs. It's understandable, respectable even. Google having problems on the internet. Yeah, that's true. Like, friggin' half the internet runs off of something in one of their data centers, I suppose. Bumbo is baby? Bumbo is a brave knight, and don't you forget it. Actually, now that I think of it, the internet being kind of weird would not explain latency in my game, but something lagging in the background might. Bumbo share wealth. Bumbo is a socialist, and not many people know that. I don't think I've ever done that room that well in my life. It was flawless. Absolutely, like, zero issue. I'm gonna, like, close Discord, actually, because I don't think it's loaded. It is not. It's still just doing the spinny thing. And I think what's happening is that it's taking up more system resource than it reasonably should. I'll just close the Steam launcher too while I'm at it. I don't care. The Apple software updater? We don't even have iTunes anymore. Get out of here. This is a good item. Alright. Well, Afterbirth is now locked up. So... I guess we'll see what happens in a second here. Bumble want game that work. Do I need to break out the friggin' technical difficulties screen? I don't want to. Actually, I don't think I have one of those for this theme. Oh, that's why everything... It needed to load a bunch of friggin' Windows notifications. I just got like 23 of them at once. Hopefully people can still hear me. I'm not sure if... Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's close and reopen Isaac, I guess. IsaacNG.exe is not responding. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no, I could hear the music too. It got stuck on a loop, I think. Let's try that again. And if that don't work, I got other stuff we could play. Updating Steam! This is not the time. I really... Yeah. Whatever, let's check Twitter. You guys ready to let's play check Twitter? What's on my timeline? At SlySourceSoft, developers of Rex Another Island. I think it might actually just be one dude, I'm not sure. They posted a GIF of, I believe, like a screenshot of a landscape from their new game, rotating slowly. It's got like sort of a 3D, like low poly look. It's very nice. What do we got here? Bad Bandori Posts, which is a meme account I follow. I don't even play Bang Dream. Technology was a mistake. I don't disagree right now, Janik. Play Toho? I might play Toho in a bit. Like, now it's wanting me to log in again. I just want to get back to my Isaac game. Is that much to ask for? My goodness. Ow. What's Foon talking about today? You guys know Foon? This is a like notable Twitter technology person. They post about odd hardware. They got like one of them like LED readout screens. They're posting about it. It's very interesting to me. They're posting about the Hamtaro GBA game. Yeah, I was gonna try that Go-Go if this didn't work, but it seems to have. I might need to I might need to fight the boss again. I do. I need to clear the whole floor again. That's just tragic. Play Hamtaro? I don't have the game. Also, like, I think if I played the Hamtaro GBA game, I might actually die of old age. I'm not gonna play Ham Heartbreak. Not today. Like, there's a lot of things I'm willing to do on stream. Going to ROM Depot and downloading ROMs, like, live on air. It's not really one of those things. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off flawlessly a second time. Thread the needle? Alright. Well, I believe, if I remember... Yo! Windows! Shut the fuck up! Windows Defender Summary. Halo Wars 2 has been installed. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god! I'm so sorry, everybody. How satisfied are you with the Xbox app? After that display, not very. Is it gonna crash again? Bud. Okay, hi. I didn't even mean to take that. It just, like, walked me up into it. Too spooky? Here's an item I haven't thought about in about a million years. The mod added this. This is not available in the base game. Also, wow, the sprite looks friggin' wild. Well, like, the thing is... Like, the thing is... The internet being weird should not affect Isaac. Isaac is not an online game. You know, Steam is online, but you just run the executable. It's not that kind of program. So I was a little confused as to what was going on, and then I saw the friggin' 8 Windows notifications come in at once, like the fucking Horsemen of the Apocalypse, heralding my doom. Why did I come in here? I don't have 15 cents. Is this a mod item? Yeah, so a while ago I installed the Afterbirth version of the Community Remix mod from way back when original Isaac modding was still a thing, and Too Spooky is from that. I believe if you get hit, or if you're in a room for a certain amount of time, it fears every enemy in the room. Like, it makes them scared. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great item, honestly, but hey, cool sprite, right? This is the Bend Drowned edition of Isaac. Oh, Zursk. Why must you say these things when you know they will hurt me so? Can't believe internet machine broke. Yeah, I'm calling it now, okay? Like, these internet problems we're having today, everybody's having today, is gonna turn out to be some shit like it was a couple years ago, where some weeaboo who's good at coding, like, programmed a botnet, and now half the internet's, like, buckling at the knees. Where is the hyper-realistic blood? Suck on my thumb. Minecraft server collapse take 2. Also, I guess we could check out Halo Wars 2 at some point later if we want to, since apparently that installed. I queued an install for that, like, weeks ago, and it wouldn't install, so I canceled it. And I guess when I updated the computer last night, it decided, why don't we just finish that while we're at it. What is Oz? I assume it is a competitor to Google's data centers, but I don't think I've ever heard of them. Or if I have, I'm having a brain fart. The mystery egg. I don't remember what this does. Amazon's cloud solution, okay. Pardon me for the horungus, by the way. Oh, hey, I can pop a Burkana Rune and get a bunch of flies in here, I think. No? Okay. I thought that worked slightly differently than it apparently actually does. My bad. Unacceptable. Let's blow open the secret room. This is a weird one. Yeah, you know, I don't want to get too deep into it because it's kind of a depressing subject, but it is pretty wild that I swear it's gonna turn out to be some asshole with a botnet, because that's always what it is. It takes down like half the internet by doing probably some shit involving cryptocurrency, because it's always that too. You know how it goes. Hey, the starter deck. This is a good item. What a jerk. I want to take down half the internet. Zursk, listen. I understand the desire, but no. Look, Go-Go, you know more about computer security than I do, so I will take your word for it. I'm just saying. A weeb with a botnet will turn out to be involved somehow, is my prediction. That's always what it is. Alright, we're gonna use this to get an extra black heart. What do you got for me, Satan? 3 red boxes. Anything good? Not really. Maybe a good card? Temperance Machine's not really what I'd call a good card, but we can at least get some money. What the hell? Never had that happen before. Some money from it, 2 of diamonds. Let's just pop the potato peeler twice. Look, it has to be a malicious weeb with a botnet. Do you understand? Also, I mean, like, if you consider being a Twitch affiliate to be working for Twitch, I technically work for Amazon, too. Hey, speaking of Twitch streamers, did you guys hear? Well, I don't actually remember what the news was, but it was about that Dr. Disrespect fucker, and I learned that his real name is Guy Beam the Fourth, and I really want everybody to think about that for a second, because that's 4 generations of people making the mistake of naming their child Guy Beam. It sounds like a fucking mother attack. Like some shit from Earthbound. Go, his name is Guy Beam. I can't get over it. No, I think it's Beam. What did he do? I don't remember. I think he's got like an entertainment deal with somebody or something. Who cares? It's like I make it a point to not follow other Twitch streamers very much unless they're people whose content I actually enjoy. I don't care what Dr. Disrespect is up to. He's a famous Twitch streamer. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say probably he did something racist. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd like to be wrong, but you know, it's just one of those things. Also, I forgot that the potato peeler also gave you a stage of meat cube each time you used it. Yeah, those are also the only 2 things I know about the guy. Like, he's one of those people who, like, plays a character on stream, I think. I don't know. It's strange and silly. Also, yo, like, either something died under our floorboards, or the people below us have some absolutely rancid weed that they are smoking. It could very well be both, given this apartment. I don't know if it's gotta be against the law to take a camera into a bathroom. I was gonna be like, I don't know if that's technically illegal, even if it should be, but I'm thinking, like, that can't be illegal. Like, if that's not illegal, what is the point of any law? That would be logical, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he did get charged and we just didn't hear about it because he's got a good PR team. I don't know. But again, I don't want to talk too much about the guy. I just wanted to point out that his name is Guy Beam the Fourth. Like, that's. I try not to make fun of people's names because everybody's name is weird to somebody. But Jesus fucking Christ. You okay, go? Some of those letters have accents on them. You're on a German keyboard, that makes sense. Let's go. No, I would like to keep my locust, thank you. I'll take things that farmers have never said for 500, Alex. I wish, No, I understand that, Go-Go. I just wanted to make sure you were, like, feeling okay. This little boy bouncing around? There actually is an item called Missigno, and that's not it. This is a GB bug, which is... It looks similar, but it does different things. The Missigno item I actually really don't like, because what it does is it re-rolls every item you have every floor, which is, a pain, usually. And it just takes, like, literally any element of strategizing out of the game completely, other than, like, the very basic, you know, shoot but don't get shot type of stuff. No pain, no Zane. Look, I see Missigno so rarely that if it shows up and I don't get distracted by whatever conversation we're having at the time, I'll take it. I don't really want Krampus's head, to be quite honest with you. I don't think it's not as fun as the potato peeler. We can continue to use this to get more and more damage, whereas, I mean, the Krampus's head is, like, it's neat, because it's a spinny death laser, but I don't think it's really very good for us, at least not compared to the potato peeler. What does a 4-room do? I don't remember. You've watched too much Northern Lion? I think that's true of like half the people in this chat. It's cool. Rerolls items on the ground, on the floor. Yeah, actually, if you could do that, that would be super duper. Bird looking to the side knowingly. Yeah, I was hoping that the door would stay open because it might have re-rolled the Krampus's head, but that's okay. Yeah, I like the GeoGuessr series too. It's a good time. Yeah, see that recent episode where he had to... They ended up in Bhutan, and he had to, like, blur out a house because it had one of those, like, fertility murals on the side, and YouTube does not like dicks in their videos. That was amusing. I will never forgive the nation of Bhutan. Okay, well, good thing this was a good item. Alright. Gotta think. There's gotta be a way to get this. I think we should just come back here after we've gotten some more stuff. Also, we can blow this up for cards. We should remember that also. I believe the X-ray specs is the one that actually lets you enter the secret rooms without blowing them up. Also, man, I feel like I haven't had a Curse of the Labyrinth floor in forever. Did they, like, get rid of, like, did they, like, tone down the frequency of curses or something? In one of the free updates? Anytime, like, there's an anecdotal change in Isaac gameplay, I'm like, oh, must be because of the updates. There's a bedroom up here. Oh, that's cool. Like, that would be nice. Cause I you know, it's never super likely, but like whenever this kind of thing happens, I am like, what if this is it? You know? Like, Discord goes down and it never comes back, suddenly half my friend group is gone, you know? It wouldn't be great. We were talking about this in the voice call the other day, actually, now that I think about it. But, you know. Too many people would lose too much money. I mean, I would like to think that something's keeping it all together. So I will take your word for it once again on this subject. I don't know anything about IT. Closest thing I come to knowing about anything about IT is that my stepfather worked for Verizon for several years before he got fired for money laundering, which is a story I relish telling because it's a story in which my stepfather did a stupid thing and was punished for it. That is also why he decided to just not pay our mortgage for several years, and why we lost our house. But hey, easy come, easy go. What the fuck happens if you use a blank card while you've got the question mark card? Oh! Gonna be a short run, I guess. Because we don't have the Polaroid, so we can't go to, the cathedral. Or the chest, for that matter. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, even as somebody who lives here, most of our politicians are pretty interchangeable. Fuck the system. There we go. I also lost the blank card, which super sucks. I figured they'd at least let me keep that. Anyway, like, internet shenanigans aside, what are y'all up to? I'm just trying to win this Isaac run, but y'all knew that already. The dead cat. Why, yes, I would like this. Thank you. Again, like, things you'll never hear outside the context of an Isaac run. What are you eating, Zersk? Oh yeah, good luck with that appointment. Subbed way. There's actually this funny thing is like I live literally right up the street from a Subway, and I never actually get lunch there. Like sometimes I'll go down there to get like a soda or something or some cookies, but I cannot tell you the last time I actually got lunch from there. It was like a good like several months ago at least. It's not a bad place to get food, but the thing is, when I go to Subway, what I always get is just turkey and pepper jack on Italian bread. which is a sandwich that I can make myself at home, and not only that, I can make it like fresher because my ingredients don't have to sit in a friggin' like bread box all day. And like monetarily, it's much cheaper to buy the ingredients at the grocery store. I get several sandwiches for the price of what I would pay for one at the Subway. Chicken teriyaki? Yeah, they got chicken teriyaki sandwiches. I think so. I'm just not really a fan of that. And like a lot of stuff at Subway I can't eat because of my texture issues. Halal Hot Pockets? I'm very curious, Zerst. Do they make ones that specifically are that? Or is it just like Hot Pockets are halal? Because I don't know the intricacies. You would be better, you would be more familiar than I would. They're labeled Jamaican beef patties, and I got it at the Pakistani market nearby. Interesting. The idea of a Hot Pocket, like I don't know who makes Hot Pockets, like what company, but the idea of Hot Pockets releasing a specifically targeted product for the Muslim American community that just is a regular Hot Pocket and it just says certified halal on it would be something. I don't know what, but it would be Gucci. Well, there you go. I actually don't really care for Hot Pockets, but most people seem to like them. KFC has some halal locations in Ontario. Interesting. I mean, like, I imagine, companies like, Kentucky Fried, McDonald's, Wendy's, they operate in Muslim majority countries. So I imagine that there are in the world like halal fast food joints, and I just like, where was I going with this line of conversation? Right, I think that they should exist in other places too, because like it's just like sort of a nice thing to have. Did someone say Jamaican beef patties? Zersk did. Has it occurred to you that sometimes we are the Jamaican beef patties? I don't know what that means. Please tell me that registered as completing the room. It did. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that, certainly. What are you guys thinking after I finish this Isaac run? Assuming I finish this Isaac run. Hamtaro. I'm not playing the Hamtaro GBA game on stream. 50 Nug Challenge? Look. Hello, Counterclock. Bumbo is always fun. I can do Bumbo. Thank you for giving me an actual suggestion. Yeah, I need to unlock some stuff in Bumbo anyhow, so that sounds like a good time. Bumbo 1 unlocks. Discord's back for you? Cool. was hoping for something a bit more useful. Just kill me, yeah. I would rather just get this stuff for free than have to actually fight the room. The Magician, the Tower, the Ansa's Rune, the Hagalaz Rune. This is all pretty useless. There we go. Got great use out of that Hagalaz Rune. I think a bug landed on my hair. Nope, just an itch. How you doing, April? Haggle Baggle Rune? Yeah, basically. Where's the last ghost? Okay. That was weird. Well, shit, we've got plenty of money, so why not? Things in Discord sure are quiet. Gee, it sure is boring around here. My boy. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. Why am I playing the friggin' Temperance Machine like it could ever possibly matter? Give me something good, buddy. I think the run's just gonna end after we get to the cathedral here, because I don't have the Polaroid. Half-hard intervals? I guess that's true, but like, eh. I think we'll be fine. Like, Isaac does not have super armor, and we have damage out the ass. I think we'll be good. Suddenly I'm regretting saying that. Position the iron ball in front of us so we can get a little bullet blocking action. Super bullet blocking action. That'd be a weird thing to find on an action figure, right? It's just not that. That's just not kind of the action feature that the kids crave, I don't think. Yeah, okay. We just got the angel ending or whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna throw on Bumbo in a second here. Well, I'm gonna start up the game now. But I'm gonna go get a drink. And then we'll play some Legend of Bambo. Please stop telling me about the publisher sale for Daedalic Entertainment. I don't know who these people are or what games they have done. I'm sure they are well respected in the industry, but I'm not familiar. Let's see here. Legend of Bumbo. It's our boy Bumbo. Discord ain't back for me. Still doing the latency error, but figured I'd check. Bumbo, Bumbo. Bumbo live in a box behind house.
Bumbo live in a box behind house on hill.
Kill Discord and restart it? I did. Anyway, I'm not super worried at the present moment, because I'm going to be keeping on streaming for at least a little bit yet. I could try it again real quick, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I crave the sword. Ah. Bumbo want Diet Coke. Okay, I'm back. Bumbo want game. Bumbo want victory. Just give me a sec, folks. I'm checking some things. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. What are we up to here? What's the Poria? Yeah, Daedalic is the publisher that they kept flashing the Steam sale for. Alright. Where Epi's at? Anyway, let's play a little Bumbo. Here's an interesting update for you. Discord's back for me on my laptop, but it's not working on the desktop. That's very strange. Anyway, who do I still need to clear the game with? Bumbo the Brave, Bumbo the Stout, Bumbo the Dead. Why don't we do Bumbo the Stout? I like Stout Bumbo. He's a little, his board manipulation spell is kind of difficult to use. What is this game actually like? So, if you ever played Puzzle Quest, it's Puzzle Quest. If you have not played Puzzle Quest, it's a match 4 game with kind of an RPG framework laid on top of that. You'll see in a minute. There's an actual, like, screen, like a first-person sort of screen, like Dragon Quest style, with enemies, and we fight them by making matches on the board. It's an Edmund McMillen game, so it's got that kind of gross-out, Rocko's Modern Life. It's nothing like Rocko's Modern Life. What the hell am I talking about? Point is, it's got kind of a gross-out aesthetic, but, you know. Alright, wow, that was an even better match than I expected it to be. Anyway, our bread and butter spell with this guy is Whack Away. I do see you guys talking about the Deponia series in the chat, but I'm not familiar, to be honest with you, so I can't comment. Rocko's Motto Lofo. You can't see it, but I'm nodding in agreement. Get stuck. Is there anything we can do with this? Don't think so. We could get like a real lucky and set up a match here. No. What about now? No, not today. That's okay. Truly, I am a sage of word wisdom. This is literally me when I'm a sage of word wisdom. Let's take this guy to Bone Town. Don't take that out of context. We don't need to worry about this guy right away, but if I can kill him this turn, I would like to, but I don't think we can, unfortunately. So, he's gonna set a turn up, a tooth match up for this turn, which, there we... No, that's gonna hit the barrier. I'm a fool. A moron. A baka. It's okay, though. We got some leeway. Yes, bone potentiality. You understand. We got some leeway. This is still an early floor, early enemy. I don't know why I made that match. I didn't really need to, but whatever. What we will do is we will make a brown match, and we will crow in the background of the stream. Wynn's not here yet. And then we hit him with our stick and he died. Rerolls a column of tiles, or the rotten meat heals half a health, half a heart, but you barf. Give me the black D12, bud. And I'm the D12 in black. Okay, we can take out the dip at the very least. I wish we could do more, because now we're kind of in a spot, you know? Oh, they're point-and-click games. That explains why I'm not familiar with them. I am largely ignorant of the ways of the point and or click genre. It's just not my forte, really. I blame the fact that I didn't grow up with them, to be quite honest with you. Alright, well what I can do is I can take one out, but we're gonna get hit here. Wait, no, I can't take one out. Fuck! Alright. Oh, hey. Wow, okay, that was really lucky. I was like, well, hey, maybe we'll get a brown match. And we did! Alright. Well, look. You can't plan for luck. As I always say. As of right now. Yeah, no, it's cool. We can talk about something else. Like, perhaps, how Legend of Bumbo is a good game? I like it, at least. It's a little buggy, which kind of bothers me, admittedly, but... Wow, there was literally no point in that. I don't know why I thought I would get 3 moves out of that. Is it an RPG? Yes! Kind of. It's a pretty simple gameplay-focused RPG, but yeah. It's allegedly... I've never actually played this game, but it's apparently very, very similar to something called Puzzle Quest. Are we protected from that? Yes, we are. But yeah, it's like a puzzle RPG set in the Binding of Isaac universe. It is, in fact, I believe, technically a prequel to Isaac. But, I mean, that's only obvious if you put your attention onto the lore, which not everybody does. 'Cause it's Isaac. We can make a 2-smash. Which will give us some mana for our dice. Picks up a Bible at the bookstore. Is this Binding of Isaac lore? Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. We're just gonna end our turn. Because now we can make this match. I didn't even see that one coming. That's what they call a bonus in the industry. Man, I really did pull something when I came in earlier. I said this when I like had just started the stream, but I was out running errands before I got home, and I like pulled something down on the right side of my torso as I came in the door. I love point-and-click adventure games. I'm honestly, like, I mean, I said this already, but, like, I'm not super familiar with very many of them. It seems like one of those genres I'd probably like if I gave it a chance, but, like, you know, life is a highway. Is that a thing? Are point-and-clicks real popular in Europe? Okay, well I can do this. Yeah. Yeah. Play Hive Swap? I think it would be pretty funny to play Hive Swap with, like, no knowledge of Homestuck. Basically, outside what I occasionally glean from my friend group. But, not funny enough to actually spend money on the game. Is Hive Swap a point-and-click game? I don't even know. I thought it was like a dating sim or something. On to the next. I got money in my pocket. The lucky foot or the leaky battery? Yes, I will take the leaky battery. Huh. I might take you up on that sometime. That could be funny. Like, I don't know. I would have to gauge interest, I think. Because it's one of those things that, like, I would do if people would watch it, but only if people would watch it. If that makes sense. Let's just whack the Duke. Which sounds an awful lot like a euphemism for masturbation now that I say it out loud. But hey. Yeah, like I don't mean to come across as rude toward the game. That's not my intention. It's just like it's one of those things where the entertainment value would be like me not having any idea what's going on. Yes, Bunny, that is kind of the aesthetic of the game that we're playing. There's a couple engines for point and click games, aren't there? I don't know if any of them really serve your needs, but I know they're out there. Oh, lunatic French, I know you're out there. You know that song and Life is a Highway are sung by the same guy? Tom Cochran. He was also the lead singer of the band that did that song, Red Rider. Yeah, I ain't a coder, but it does sound like it would be simpler. I'm sure there's merits to making your own engine. I'm just ignorant of what they are because I'm a fool and a simpleton. Life is a highway. Life is a highway and I'm getting pulled over for speeding. Somebody put that on a t-shirt. I will buy that. Like, no questions asked. Life is a highway and I'm getting pulled over for speeding. That's fucking great. Discord machine fixed? Yeah, it seems to be working. Well, if anybody in the chat is feeling talkative and wants to get in via a voice call for a little bit, do let me know. Walk on. Enjoy lunch, Sharon. What are you gonna eat? Take the stem cell. Hey, Mr. Stat Wheel, stat me a wheel, give me the statist wheel I've ever seen. HP is fine. What do we got over here? Spell cost less. Oh, we can't afford any of these. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's play this then. The Pinky. I would like to get that. I'm gonna guess it's over here. It's not. We wasted 5 cents. Hooray! Don't ask me what that was. I don't know either. Sometimes I just say things. Now, I, like, instinctively went for this match, and it's just completely not of any use to us whatsoever. We'll set that up for next turn. Although, I can't actually hurt these guys with my stick. It's an unfortunate fact of fighting them. I can't hurt them with bones, though. That sucks. Alright. Smack you. Give me a green? Alright, thank you. Now, I just need a brown match. Which I can get. Alright. You know, sometimes, if you just see everything through to the end, Bumbo kind of takes care of the work for you. I've heard people occasionally complain that the game is too easy, and I think that's why they say that. I don't know if I agree yet or not. I don't have enough experience in the game yet, I don't think. Hey, I will take some bone potentiality whenever I can get it. And that's going to be a tooth hit. It's going to take you out. I think that's a very solid turn that we just had. We can actually make it even better. Check this out. More bone. Smack you in the noggin. I think now we're well and truly done, unless I can get a green down here. Unless I can get a green down here. Unless okay. Unless. You guys seen that picture of fucking what's-her-face from Toho? Fudo? And it's the, you know, prithee deleted. Haha, unless. But it's written in her old-timey dialect. Delightfully devilish, Bumbo. I forgot to turn the thingamajig off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but F.Lux is starting to take effect. I'm already, like, a little bit sleepy. Don't need that right now. Trying to stay awake for a little bit longer, if at all possible. See you, April. Have a good time. On to the next room. Money in my pocket. You forgot F.Lux exists? I don't really blame you. Hey, we got Brimstone. Like, my girlfriend swears by it, and, you know, it works for her, so cool, basically. But I find it more distracting than anything, honestly. I mean, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, like, technically, you could just turn it off when you're doing that, but, like, it's one of those things that's just, like, kind of, I feel like, who cares? I think people vastly overrate the usefulness of that stuff. It works great for a certain subset of person, but not most people, I feel like. See, I mean, again, like, I feel like your testimony proves my point, Bird. It works very well for some people, And for people like myself, it's just like I don't get it. It's not I don't think it's like a bad service or anything. It's just like doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. What happened there? I feel like I should have got that guy up top. That's peculiar. Do sepia-toned art. Oh god. Like those fucking pictures people draw of anime characters like sitting in old Victorian mansions and looking all sad. Y'all know what I'm talking about, I assume. If not, I probably sound like a rambling madwoman right now. But that's fine, because that's what I am sometimes. Am I talking about Yumi Neko? No, although there's probably fan art of Yumi Neko in that style. Actually, you change that to just like, there's almost certainly fan art of Yumi Neko in that style. Alright, we gotta make a bone match. What a delightful little bone match. Oh, this ain't good. There must be a match here. Hold on. You guys know that Douglas Adams passage where he's like, so-and-so furrowed his brow like a person trying to unscrew a screw with his mind? That's kind of the facial expression I'm making at the moment. I'm trying to get the board to give me its secrets, and I don't think there's any secrets for it to give me, unfortunately. We're gonna get walloped here, and that sucks, but oh well. I guess it's good that we got that HP upgrade on the last floor. Okay, we can do this. And that's gonna enable us to get some stuff done. Whack you. Whack you. It's good that Discord seems to be coming back for everybody. In that case, I probably won't stream for too much longer, but I want to, at the very, very least, I want to finish this run. I'll probably do one or two more after this as well. Because I like Bumbo, it's a fun game. You're done with your ice? Were you keeping a drink cool? Not that I'm disparaging you. Oh, ice cream. I see. Oh yeah, isn't the German word for ice cream just ice? It's like EIS. I think I vaguely remember my German professor telling me something like that back in high school. German was a very strange class in my high school, because like our professor was from some city in Germany, and obviously she spoke continental German. Several of the kids in my class were fluent in Pennsylvania Dutch, which is, you know, a closely related language, but they're not the same. I don't need anybody on the stream, so like, it's up to you, and honestly, I'm probably not gonna go for too much longer. But, what was I saying? Yeah, like, people would be getting in all kinds of arguments over which pronunciations were correct and that kind of thing. The big pronunciation difference I always tell people about is that in Pennsylvania Dutch, what is the umlaut in Continental German becomes OE, and instead of being pronounced how it is in Continental German, which I don't actually remember off the top of my head, it's like an sound, like almost an R, like almost like an ER, but not quite. And that's the thing that like always throws people off. I feel like when they begin learning our wonderfully weird little language, which I speak like basically none of whatsoever, but you know, it's my heritage. And I'd rather be saying that about Pennsylvania Dutch than, like, I don't know, the Confederate flag, which I feel like is what most white Americans say it about, so. You know, it's all relative. And turn. I would have loved to use Brimstone there, but there would have been no point. Yes, Gogo? Ow. I just, like, sprained my finger or something. Don't worry, folks. I'm a brain genius. It's Maximum Brain Hour. I'm your host, Maximum Brain. I feel like there's another move I can set up here other than just this, but I can't see it. That is from, is that from Daylight or Nightlight? It's from one of the two. I want to say it's from Daylight. I do recognize that one, though. It's a good one. I have not listened to, like, any new music recently. I have been, just not in a super musical mood, I suppose. It is from Daylight? Alright. I should trust my my memory with that kind of thing a little bit more, I suppose. We gotta get set up for bone potential. I don't know why I was trying to make a bone combo there. We couldn't have hit him with it anyway. But hey, whatever. That's another room cleared. Ah, Buzz Right. One of the best. Like, I legitimately think the Buzz 1 tile spells are, like, some of the best spells in the game. Yeah, that's right. I recall now. Didn't mean to do that. And I don't think I can actually make a match to hit her with, which is irritating. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, I tell yous. Bumble make that. Yeah, that EP is structured kind of weird. It was kind of a common problem with extended plays from that era, was they would just kind of be treated more as like just packs of songs instead of as artistic statements in their own right. So you'd get like a lot of weird sequencing and things like that. It's just how it was back then, because I don't know something the record industry. Which is, of course, still a problem. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's just sort of, the order is definitely a little weird, I agree with you. Wow, that was not what I meant to do, but hey, whatever. If we could just keep stacking matches, that would be great. God, I haven't listened to Alchemy in years. I should do that again at some point. It's a good song that is good. Super Ball or the Turtle Shell? Take the Turtle Shell, I guess. I don't think either of those is terrific. But hey, let's spin the wheel. Spin me the wheeliest wheel that anyone has ever wheeled. Another hit point, sure. Whatever. And we can't buy anything else. I wish there was a way to kind of control how much money you got. As far as I know, it's just totally random. Alright. Ooh! Pardon me, goodness. Got hit with the shivers. Alright. We put a barrier down here, and we use Whack-A-Way to kill this before it can cause any problems. Hit you. Still don't quite understand these ghost guys, to be quite honest. What are we doing here? I want to make a tooth match so I can get some Buzz Right uses. But I can't really seem to do that. I accidentally moved the row over one too far. Ah. It's all gone to pot. Not really, I just need to block you. And if I could block you, that would be ideal. Well, this is annoying. Yeah, we're gonna get hit. Irritation is the emotion of the minute here. Okay, well we can kill this ghost, and that'll get us some plays with the Buzz Tile. What do I do with those plays is the big question. Could also reroll a column. That is the thing I could do. I have a better idea though, which is move all this over. We get a move. We make another tooth match. We pop your bubble. Metaphorically and literally at the same time. Like some kind of genius word wizard. Put that over there, and I think we've got enough to literally just circle this bone all the way back around the board and make a match. Is this roundabout? Yes. Is it worth doing? Also yes. Yeah, we had literally just enough. Bonk. Oh, and now we got the brimstone laser. Die. -1 move. This is not ideal. Okay, now we do this. Be the roundabout. What the hell is that song about, by the way? Like, I get that it's not a literal roundabout, but I don't know what the metaphor is for. A roundabout. Well, I suppose I was asking for that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not getting any use out of the brimstone, really. And I wanna re-roll the cost on this so we can make it something we can actually use. But unfortunately, this game does not allow you to just not take a spell. That is technology that is forbidden from you. The technology of skipping things. He's a graphomaniac. Traded in a Chevy for a graphomaniac. You all know by now. I'm sorry. Hey, I forgot that did that much damage. Alright. Moving swiftly on. Should have moved that over one more. That's my mistake. Oh, so we just don't have any moves, huh? No, okay, they give you one, like, bare minimum, I guess. Which is better than nothing, but still, like, damn. I don't think we can do anything about this, to be quite honest with you. Unless I'm missing something, and I don't think I am. Thanks, I hate it. We use a tooth. It's about a trip to Scotland, I see. Okay. This. That does that. We smack you. There's got to be a better way. Please. Yes. Okay. We've got options now. First we whack you twice. That's just like a fact, is that we do that. Then we're gonna get double bones off of this. To kill the ghost. And chip away at you some more. Now we make another barrier. That goes here. We use the mana to smack you. that mystical shit. When asked about the potency of his marijuana strain, Mr. Buffett simply repeated the phrase, "Oh, this shit right here," 72 times at increasing intensity and volume. Shredney does know things. Shredney knows many things. Warren Buffett. No, I did not mean Warren Buffett. You fucking screwball. I meant Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett and Warren Buffett are not the same person. To be honest, I kind of find it difficult to think of two more different people that share a surname. Like, I guess they both like money, but the similarities sort of end there. When asked about the intensity of his marijuana strain, Mr. Buffett simply repeated the phrase, "Oh, this shit right here," 72 times at increasing levels of volume and intensity. What if Warren Buffett and Warren Zevon are the same person? There's something to think about. You give me a head scratcher, I give you a head scratcher. There's your head scratcher for the day. I'm off to see the wizard. Don't even talk to me about it. Yeah, you know, the guy that wrote Werewolves of London. Werewolves of London. That song, one of the several songs that was scavenged for parts to make All Summer Long by Kid Rock. What are head scratches but self-head pats? Bird, this is the revolutionary thought that we need in our lifetime. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to heal a half heart, because they can't get us this turn. You hate Kid Rock's everything. I mean, you're in good company if that makes you feel any better. He's not a very popular man nowadays. What if you and I were the same person, but we're both girls? I think that's just being one girl. No? Is that not? I don't know. Okay, we can use this to finagle an extra move. And we should be able to... Yeah, we can just kill him. Before he gets a chance to do anything else. Bumbo make that. Right, I forgot about the stem cell. Reroll tiles of the same type is very, very good. That's much better than the needle, actually. Ah, Sangra. Sangra. I hate this boss. I will tell you that straight and away. The way you are intended to deal with Sangra is by hitting him with like a single high damage attack per turn. Something we are not currently capable of doing is hitting him with a single high damage attack per turn. You may notice that this causes conflict. Also, he has 3 moves, which seems like it's just a bit much, you know? Let's reroll these green tiles. Wow, that did, like, absolutely nothing for us. Okay. We're gonna get hit again. That's annoying. Gonna get hit twice! Yeah. Check this out, okay? We push him back as far as we can. That's the rule of thumb for dealing with Sangre. Okay. Yes, and then we can make another brown match next turn. Okay. You get nothing. We cannot make another brown match this turn because he's broken our tiles. I am not... Wait, no, never mind, we're good. I'm still not happy. I'd rather hit him with the stick than with the tooth. Does slightly more damage. When asked about the potency of his punch, Mr. Bumble just replied, "You mean this shit right here?" 72 times with increasing force and volume. Thank you for humoring my stupidity. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna do this just to use this to reroll all these curse tiles. I don't want those. It's like that one gif where the guy's like, I don't want this. I think in the original context he's talking about like food of some sort, but here we are talking about Mr. Sangre and his curses. See, now we've got a double strength barrier. If we can just keep stuff in that middle lane, we've got it figured out. Is basically the premise I'm working with here. Because boss he may be, but he still can only hit those barriers for 1 damage at a time. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna toss a bone just to knock him back. Let's re-roll green. This has provided very little of use for us. We can do this. This is fine. Then we smack him just to push him back as far as we can. I think as long as we keep this general pattern up, we'll be okay. The real problem is the unpredictability of the curse tiles, which will just continually throw a monkey wrench into whatever pattern we try to make. Let's see here. Is it making another curse every time we move? No, okay, that's just the sound that it makes when you move a curse tile. That's very strange. And then we're gonna re-roll those curse tiles. I don't want them. Keep them. Take them back. Waiter, there's a skull in my soup. What's it doing? The breaststroke. That wasn't a joke, but don't worry about it. Seriously, this guy is like one of my least favorite bosses in the game. He's just... Even when you're doing fine against him, it's just kinda tedious, you know? Just gotta keep pushing him against the wall. Like, this is, I don't know, a friggin' dance club. I don't know what I mean by that. Don't worry about it. The hell was that? Oh, that's in the music. Huh. That's an interesting instrument choice, Mr. Ridiculon. You have to Kabadon him to defeat him. Are we Bumbo or are we Dancer? 11 out of 10 comments today, gang. Okay, there we go. We got lucky with that match setup. Game brown mana. And yellow mana. Sure. Give me your best shot. We get another hit point. You know? Sure. Spell hurts more. Spell cost less. I think this is good. I might be wrong. I guess we'll see. We got nothing. Tragic. I mean, here we are, down on the last floor of the game. If we can get a victory with Bumbo the Stout, I will be quite happy with myself. Yeah. Believe those guys' gimmick is that when you kill them, they do a curse on you. Actually, yeah, let's just spritz everybody real quick. Okay, and they've been buffed. That's annoying. We are good though, I think. Yeah, we can do this 4 times now. Holy heck. I feel like I should be able to set up cross-match here, but I can't. That's annoying. This music owns. Ridiculon is a good composer. People don't respect his musical drip enough. I don't know what that means, what I just said. I'm just saying words. It's a thing that you do sometimes. I think we could just smack them to death for the remainder of our existence here. Yeah, there we go. Give me the money. Whoa, take the money and run. Destroy a spell and gain 10 coins. That seems useless since we're on the last floor. Reroll any tile. This seems better than the D10. I think that's our last treasure room. I might be wrong about that, though. Let's see here. Can we get a green? Can we get a green? Can we get a green? Can I please get a waffle? There we go. Goodness. Well, here's the thing, Sonny. I don't think we've quite gone infinite yet, but I think we're getting to a point where that is a feasible goal. We can only hit these guys with spell damage and this guy with puzzle damage. We should try to take the spell damage only folks out first. Put that there. Thwack. Thwack. Spell resist. They flip. Let's see. Okay. This is problematic, and I don't mean in the, like, Tumblr sense. I want to get double bones. Please. Yes. What is up? Okay, that could have gone a lot better, but it didn't go badly. Now I can whack you out of existence. Well, I'm taking the wrong approach. Reroll all the green tiles. Reroll all the yellow tiles. You know what? I will just pass the turn. I think we're... Ooh. You guys are all in a line. What's this all about? You like trying to acquire a new product on launch day? You lining up for the new iPhone? These people are cheap, I tell ya. Okay, didn't know that guy exploded. Glad I had the barrier there. Give me bone. You didn't... I can't help but notice that you did not give me bone. Which I am upset about. However... I might be able to engineer a match here. Hold on. I can't. I almost can, but I can't quite get there. Oh, that's just annoying. Yeah, I can get one away. That's very irritating, is what I would describe that as. And we might get hit here. Yeah, get hit twice, even. No, just one, okay. But still. It's the principle of the thing at this point. Okay. and then I smack you. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if... Yeah, I don't know. What if God was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus. Really makes you think. Did people like Jewel at the time? I don't really... I'm a little bit too young to remember that era, clearly. Because I feel like nowadays her music is the target of broad derision. Which I don't really agree with, but I see where the impulse comes from. Because a lot of it does have a kind of, I guess, a preachy vibe, one might call it. I'm just saying I understand the impulse, at least. I don't think that it's the right thing to do, but... I should say. Jewel, singer-songwriter. You guys might not have had her over in Europe. She was Alaskan, so actually, now that I think about it, I suspect not. We want to get as many of these reroll tiles as we can. We can only hold 9 mana at once. I've somehow never noticed that before. Okay. Good to know. Hey, that was totally unintentional. But I'm not upset about it. Bumbo make that. Okay, I really should have actually saved this to put over there, but what's to be done about it now? Show-a-ba-doo, show-a-ba-doo, show-a-ba-doo-ba-doo, Alright. Look. I'm just saying that if chipping them down works, I'm gonna chip them down. Chip them down, Rescue Rangers. Don't use the term chip them down that way. And there we go. We come out of that not really any worse for wear. I will say, like, I think we have something of an advantage when we do get to the boss, because our thing right now is making lots of small attacks, which is precisely what the final boss is weak against. So, like, you know. It's a good thing to have in your arsenal, is all I'm getting at. If we can just make, like, a bone match. Yeah. Goodbye. Farewell. Thunk. I will take the trinket, actually. And I think having a full heal on us makes us basically invincible, but, you know, I say that knowing very well that by doing so, I have quite possibly jinxed myself. We'll find out in a second, won't we? And we beat you like a drum. Thwack. 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 Right, I forgot that he pukes. That's annoying. Okay. Consider the following. Take you out. Yeah. Because, like, fuck green tiles, to be quite honest with you. Give me a bone tile? There we go. Bone match. What a delightful bone match. Now, what are we looking for? Okay, I'm gonna reroll this. Please. That's very irritating. Come on. Come on! I want you to hit me. Stop saying you'll hit me and hit me. No. Okay. Farewell. We do this. Now we have wax. And I don't mean like wax on, wax off kind of wax. Thank you. I understand the pun. But I mean like the things mobsters order kind of wax. And I believe we can cycle this all the way back over to the other side of the board. Yeah. Just took a second. I should have waited to do that, actually. That was foolish of me. But what's done is done. Just move this in order to clean it up. Can I get? Yes, I can. Okay. Now that's what I call room service. I'm just gonna keep going for it. You must know that. So you might as well just give me the tooth. Things that would be terrifying to hear out of the context of this game, by the way. Oh wait, I could just make a match over here. I'm a fool! A moron, an idiot, a baka. No, but, I think that's our turn? Is there anywhere where I can pull a sneaky? Am I going to beat Bumbo live on stream? It's possible. I don't think it's unlikely. Let me just move this over here. And hey! That was a yellow tile, so now we've got another move. Everything's coming up Millhouse. See, the fun thing about that is in the context that he originally says it in is actually quite a sad statement. Hence the humor. I want bones. Or this would also be very good. It's not gonna give us that though. I think that's fine though. Like, let's move that here. Wouldn't mind doing this real quick. Oh, we can't move it all the way over. Actually, we're one tile short. How sad. But like with Bumbo the Stout, there's no reason to not use all your mana, because you lose it at the end of the turn anyway. So like you might as well set the board up in the best possible position you can. You know? Here's the thing, I would prefer not to. Still got 2 more smacks. And I'm actually going to take you out just so I don't get hit. I really wish I had saved that battery, but it is what it is. Well, this is very irritating. Okay. That's also fine, actually. It's not what I was trying to do, but it is, it does work. Give me a bone? Thank you. Okay. And now we're gonna move on to phase 2 of this fight, I think. Yeah, because even though we put one in front of him, we still have enough mana to do just enough of these to pop the ghost out, or whatever the hell this thing is supposed to be. I think it's a ghost. Look, don't quote me. I don't know much, but I know a ghost when I see one. Alright, that'll be our turn. Cursed? How dare you? Ghost? 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 A classic of its genre? If you guys have never seen the how to use a Wega board video, it's art, and you should. You should get on that. It's maybe my favorite video on the internet, and I know that's high praise, but like, seriously, it's very funny. Yeah, either a bone or a tooth here. No, I clicked the wrong tile. Tooth. 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 Yeah, yeah. Ooh, cursed. You sound like some of my friggin' server members. See you, Zursk. What if it just gave us a bone, though? It didn't, but like, what if it had? Well. Is this a bone? No. It was worth a shot. That's not gonna be enough. How foolish of me. What am I doing? I have 2 moves left. Like, just do that. And now, I've got enough mana to walk this bone all the way back around the board to make another match. That gives me bone mana, which lets me talk to this spell. What do I want to do with that? Reroll our yellow tiles. That gives us another tooth. We smack him with it. We have enough mana to walk this bone around the board. I think. Yeah, 1, 2... Yes, we do. Okay. Can I get one more, though? We win. Unless he's immune to spell damage, but I don't think he is. Yeah, there we go. The Legend of Bumbo is simple. Did I unlock stuff?
With an extra hard bash, Bumbo crushed that dead boy to mush. Finally, Bumbo happy. Now Bumbo can be alone with coin. But Bumbo hears something mean, something huge, something.
Isaac, who were you talking to? Where did you get that stuff? I thought I threw it out. He left us, Isaac. He's gone. He never loved us. Don't you get it?
No, Mama, please.
Isaac, listen to me. It's just us now. It's just us now, Isaac. You and Mama.
Fascinating stuff. We did unlock some things. Achievement unlocked. Stick. I will let the song play, because this is going to be the end of our stream. Actually, you know what? Oh no, I'm feeling a little bit reinvigorated. Maybe we'll go for one more. I'm still going to let the song play, though, because I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. We got the stick. And we got the prayer card.
Someday,
I'll be right back, folks.
lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo's a bad Bumbo. He get coin, and Bumbo lose coin. He gets it, he lose it. Bumbo, what coin? Bumbo got coin. Oh, Bumbo got coin. He got it. Oh, he got the coin inside himself. He got the coin, yeah. Whoa. Don't you know it's a coin that he got? Whoa, yeah. Don't you know he's a waddy, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Bumbo got coin. He got that much coin that he
Alright, game. One more. This song owns. People like the Bumbo song. Alright, game. I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me. Let's go. Who do we gotta finish the game with? We did it with Nimble, Stout, and Weird. So we just gotta do it with Bumbo the Dead and Bumbo the Brave. Bumbo the Brave is like the base character. We should do this. Let's go. Need better spells? Visit the prick seller at the Wooden Nickel. I wonder what part of the country Edmund is from that they call them pricks instead of needles. That's a very old-timey term, by my estimation. Alright, what do we got here? Sorry, I'm drumming in thought. Yeah, we got a nice bone set up right here. Which is also what I say when I take my girlfriend out for dinner. Ha 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 ha. Edmund is a boomer? Be nice. Yeah, I think, this early on, there's no reason to overcomplicate things. We put this here, and we hit it with a tooth. Can I get... Okay, that works. It's gonna be like, I want to just kill it this turn, so that way I don't need to worry about it anymore, but... This also works fine. See, you don't like the extra turn. If you don't have a barrier there, you get hit when it explodes. So you gotta be careful. Prayer card. Gain half a soul heart. Cursed rainbow. Make wilds and curses. I'll take the prayer card. I think the cursed rainbow is really bad. Like, there might be... Like, if you have Bumbo the Weird, and you can chuck the curse tiles, I think then it's a bit of a better proposition, but otherwise, I'm not a fan. I think maybe the prayer card will be very good. Like, it's got huge mana requirements, but it's A, mana we're not using right now, and B, do we have anything set up for next turn? We got a yellow play set up, so I will allow that to percolate instead of hitting the reroll button right away. What was I saying? Like, it's all mana we're not using, so it could very easily just like build up over the course of a room or two. Well, not two, because like that's not how the game's mana system works. But you know what I mean. Like, if we get in a long room, I don't think it's at all unreasonable to suspect that we may occasionally get plays off of that. I'm gonna set up that for next turn, and we're just gonna chill for the time being. Wow. Yeah, this is a situation in which we want to re-roll the board. Do we got anything? We got a green. Is anything set up for next turn? Yes. Okay. We can afford, like, if we wanted to be the most boring person alive, we could do a thing here where we just sit and grind half soul hearts until our HP is full. Like, I'm not gonna do that, but I could. And that's a terrifying thought, really. But, like, there's no reason I couldn't do it. Again, my tools are all right here. Let's see. Smack. Smack. Almost missed that one. Would have felt real foolish. Do that. Let the turn for now. If there had been an immediate threat, I would have just hammered the reroll. I think it pays to actually be pretty judicious with your rerolls. Like, there's a temptation to just kind of go ham on it all the time. And I think it's a temptation that makes sense. But I think that being slightly more cautious is actually better most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Give me a reroll. Speaking of, there we go. I should have mucked up you, not your buddy over here. That's a mistake. See if I can luck into a match. I did. And hey, there's another play of the Soul Heart, or the Prayer card, rather. Soul Heart's what it gave us. Honestly, most people call them Spirit Hearts, but like, Spirit and Soul are pretty synonymous most of the time. See, we got a 2-move play set up for next turn. We can do better. There we go. I like that. Like, bare minimum, that's gonna be just what we already had. Let me see here. Yeah. Get a 5-bone. Just like Ma used to make. Turn. If you got a 1-move yellow play that's set up to give you more than 1 move, I think you always want to keep it there. That's just my hunch. It's just my hunch. She's got someone else. It's just my hunch. Can afford to take a 2-move. 2-move play, whatever you want to call it. Let's reroll. I want to get a brown match. There we go. Now if I could just luck into a damage? No, okay. Can't always be that simple. But it can be that simple on the next turn. Can I make any other damage here? Not yet, but we'll have it. We have him next turn. Goodbye. Farewell. Let's see here. Green matchup to start off with. It's not useless, but it's not what I'd prefer to go for. Yeah, that's fine. Because, like, any match we make is gonna build us toward another soul heart, even if it doesn't do anything else. What the heck was that? You guys hear that? Great, I'm getting weird noises in my apartment now. Let's Bumbo smash. We should break one of these barriers, probably. That way we can actually do damage to these guys when we need to. There are things I would like to be on the board, and they're just not here. It's a very frustrating situation to be in. I mean, yeah. Like, I can take out you, but we're just gonna have to tank this, I guess. Ow. Just gonna keep waiting for that, like, ideal match. I wanted to be able to kill him, but we wouldn't have been able to if I had made a tooth match. There's just not enough damage. This is a little frustrating, I will admit. I think we want to hit the reroll. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Losing it slightly. Starting to wonder if this second run was a particularly good idea from like my coherence standpoint. But also, I'm kind of just spelling out all my strategy to stay awake. But also, if I, like, miss a beat, then I instantly fuck up. You already know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, we'll be able to toss this at him, and then punch him to end the room. And we're no worse for wear. Spells cost less for the room or rerolls your current mana. This seems very good. I might be wrong about that, but it does. And I don't think spells cost less for the room is going to do much for us, because our spells are not... I mean, other than this, our spells are not particularly expensive, and if we're gonna... Like, we'd be making one expensive spell to make our other one a little bit less expensive. It just... It doesn't quite... The math is not there, I don't think. Numbers are not on our side for that one. Charlie went a court and he did ride. Yeah? Well, when you put it that way. I mean, the good thing about Brownie is that he only gets 2 moves, which is not very much for a boss. Give me another move. Give me your phone. I think this is gonna, yeah, that's gonna cascade and make another, whatchamacallit, then we can punch him. Punch it, punk. Do we have something set up for next turn? I don't see anything. Sure, let's reroll the board. This is better. Yeah. Don't you puke all over my stuff? Can I just reroll the board and get all this off of here? Yes, I can. Okay. That worked out better than I think anybody could have reasonably expected it to. Bone potentiality. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff there. Basically, apropos of nothing in particular. But I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's actually, like, I'd like to punch Brownie, but let's just punch you to make double sure we don't get hit. We still got a move left. I don't know what to do with it, though. I guess we just want to set up this for next turn, like as silly as that seems. Sticky you. We get the soul heart. And like, I mean, the ideal thing would be to make a bone, but in the absence of that, oh no, that is 3. I don't know why I thought it would only be 2. Egg Beater kills reroll mana. That seems bad. Spells change each room? These both seem horrible. Can I just not? Like, I don't want either of these. I guess I'll take the Egg Beater, but shit. There goes our run, I guess. I mean, maybe this isn't as bad as I think it's gonna be, but it seems pretty awful. What do we got here? Spell hurt more. I'll put that on the fist. That just seems like a smart basic upgrade. Maybe I can get rid of it somehow? Like, these trinkets are both very ill-suited to what we've got going on right now. Especially in a room like this. Oh my. Bossless, are you? You see what I was trying to do there. I wanted to move the tooth here, accidentally moved it too far. It's just not what I was really trying to do, is the thing. But Mr. McMillan, I didn't mean to. Sure. doing okay, Mouse? That was weird. Like, stuttered for a second. Very strange. It doesn't seem to be impacting us too much so far, but I don't know. I don't trust it. I feel like, unlike in Isaac, where randomness can often be kind of manipulated to work out in your favor, if you're relying on a random effect in Bumbo, like, it's just not gonna work for you. It's just not, like, unless you have exceptional luck, like, independent of the game stat luck. I hate how this egg beater trinket just totally breaks our whole soul heart grinding ability. More like soul fart if you really think about it. Brah. Bruh moment sound effect number 9. Okay. I assume, by the way, that when it says that it rerolls your mana on a kill, that it means, like, like, it shuffles around your mana instead of just randomly setting all of the numbers to something. I can't imagine it would work that way. Because that would take it in the other direction and make it, like, really good. But what do I know? It's all front row enemies. I don't really want to do that right now. It's just like the vast majority of the time I feel like the Spirit Heart's gonna be better than taking a scrape at the front row. Because, like, that's good if there's a lot of enemies in the front row, but there often are not. Also, in this case, some of them are immune to spell damage. So it's not that good, even if the spell was good in a vacuum. We roll the board. Try it again. It's mediocre. I tell you, Lois, this is the worst. This is worse than the time that I re-rolled the board 4 times in The Legend of Bumbo and didn't get anything useful. You guys like how I just gave up on the Peter Griffin impression like 2 words into that sentence? Okay. Well, I can reroll the board a bunch of times now. Yeah, you know. It is what it is sometimes. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to run away. Somebody said that once. I forget who. And in what context. But they did say it, and that's the important part. Okay, we do have a setup on our next turn, so we should not reroll this time. We should instead just do this. If I were playing The Legend of Bumbo, I would simply win. Okay, I mean, it is something. That's also, in fact, quite a lot that we just got, like, randomly by pure chance there. Get set up for a moan potentiality, as the kids like to say. Knock you in the noggin. I was gonna shuffle our mana around, and hey, it actually worked out in our favor this time, so maybe I should stop complaining about the egg beater. Maybe it's actually good, and I am just a fool. Actually, wow, that really worked out in our favor. I don't know, you know? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. It's one of those things. You know what I mean. And also, hey, maybe the nail board's actually good too. Maybe I just don't understand this game and never know what I'm talking about. That's a very real possibility. Sure. There's a road I'd like to tell you about. Runs through my hometown. Center Lane, that road is called. I fling bones up and down. From the basement to the dank depths. And the cathedral we will ride. Tripping on by on LSD. Ran out of Isaac-related rhymes. It's one of those situations where it feels like there should be something I can do, but I don't think there actually is. Sure, let's reroll. That did nothing whatsoever. I guess I'll just do this, and we'll try to get something more positive going on the next turn. Lesbian sorcery demons. That's what I am. I mean, just the one, but you get what I mean. Yes? Yes. This is what I would refer to as a positive development. Okay, well then we should just make another bone matchup, yeah. It's one of those things, like if you can't do X, but you can do Y, it's usually better to do Y than to do, you know, nothing. Do I want to talk to tomatoes? No, do I want to reroll the board? Turn prospects are looking fairly dire next turn, so sure. This is better. There's a tooth match we can do next turn. And I am about nothing if not tooth matches, said the dentist. If your dentist ever says that to you, run. I don't know what that would mean, but it doesn't sound like a thing a dentist should say. You know what I mean? It's just one of those little inexplicable bon mots of life. And what a delightful little bone match. If we could match some piss tiles, we could get another soul heart. I'm actually gonna shuffle the board, I think. I don't see any... Nah, there's a match we can do next turn right here. That'll be good. Let's go gamers. Alright, well that was inefficient, but it worked. Now how do I get rid of you? That's the real question of the hour. I think... No, we don't reroll. Hold on. Oh, we don't reroll here. Now I think we do, though? Yeah. That'll work. Do I got anything else? No, because I'm out of moves. No. You fool. You idiot. You fucking moron. Alright. Clobber you with the tooth. Now what do I do for you, my friend? Would prefer it if the answer was not die. So like... Can I get another reroll, please? Can I get a match? Can I please get a match? Okay, here we go. You know. Oh, I guess we're at max HP. Because we did the gain soul heart thing there, and it did not do anything. It's good to know that the maximum HP is 6. I did not know that before just now. We can do a 2-move bone match, which this will make you withdraw, and then I can punch you to death. And then we can just end the turn, and I can make a match to end your life, like this. Yas. Okay. That's a weird one. I don't know why I would want to do that. Unless it works on like a 2-to-1 ratio, like the Guppy's Paw does in Isaac. Anyway, while I contemplate this choice, everyone got pissy about the health change to a maximum of 12 health. I do, actually. That was so long ago now, when the world was young. But yeah, I do. Anyway, while I think about this, I'm gonna quick use the restroom, and I'm gonna actually run ads for my, for the first time over the course of this almost 3-hour now long stream. If I can find my video manager. Here it is. I'll be back in a couple minutes, folks. Ugh. Ah, 2, 1. Okay, back from ads. I don't know how many people actually saw said ads. Given that I don't think there's really anybody here anymore except for Bird, but you know, whatever. Ah, yes, the dusk. What are we trying to do here? Other than, you know, win. Hello, Gogo. Welcome. Let's take you, Mr. Dusk, to the city of pain. Oh my god, it is the same thing as Isaac. Because if you'll notice, I got hit, but like it didn't actually take any of my hearts. I think I had an extra one like down here off the screen. Edmund. Edmund, my dude. How? Yeah, actually I will do that. I mean, I'm not really complaining, but like... How? Is more my question. Let's just set up a tooth for next turn. He's probably still gonna hit us. Yeah. Okay. There's something. Is he gonna be able to? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, this is one way to do it, I guess. Like, we have enough health that I don't really think we're in serious danger. I don't know if just tanking stuff is really how Bumbo was meant to be played. But, you know, if it works, it works. Am I right? It ain't my fault. Trying to luck into rolls, basically. Sure. Reroll my current mana. Destroy a column of tiles. Sure. That didn't do anything of use, but whatever. Man, I'm glad we got all those spirit hearts earlier. Because we're losing them at an alarming rate right now. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, Mr. Dusk. That's true. That was a valid strategery back in the days of the original Binding of Isaac. Spin the wheel. Okay. I mean, now we spin it again. Objectively speaking, the money is the best one you can get, because then you can just roll it again and you get 5 more coins. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making Bumbo Smash. Actually, we can make it cost less too. That seems good. If we can hit it with that again, we will be able to use another pass of it every time we get a basic bone match, if I'm doing my math right. Which, given that it's me doing the math, I may very well not be. But, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. What does that have to do with anything? Don't know. Don't ask me. Why is everybody always asking questions? I don't know nothing about anything. Just like in general. Give me some bone potentiality. Smack you. Punch you. See, like earlier in our run, that would have taken 2 full hits. This time, took just 1. Just like there is only one gorilla. Moving very quickly. Hey, that critted. Cool. Don't think he counts as being in the front row right now. I'm just gonna end my turn. This is a very frustrating arrangement of tiles right here. Let's just make a bone match. Which is also what it is called when you swipe. I forget which one is the good direction on Twitter. Tinder, not Twitter. Goodness, don't swipe on Twitter. That would be... You know, let's just not think about that. I don't know why. Like, I always feel like there's some big rush. If nothing is planning to attack, there is no rush. The rush is imaginary, just like Big Time Rush. There is no good direction on Twitter. Well said. Seriously, though, I don't think anybody can prove that any member of the band Big Time Rush is a real person. I think they're all cartoons. Very realistic cartoons. You might counter that if it's very realistic, it's not a cartoon, to which I say, go fuck yourself. Ligma, etc., etc. Stop stealing my moves, you stupid ghost. Ghosts in this game be like, today I will curse the board on purpose. What do we got here? Little Rock is the farthest enemy. Blind Rage, you and enemies hurt more. We'll take Little Rock. We're not using the column, so get rid of it. Honestly, we probably won't use this either, but like, you know. It's kind of a thing that tends to happen in Bumbo, is like, you get some stuff that you're not using, and that's just kind of the one you perpetually replace. It is what it is. I'm not upset about it. I really do wish that you could just choose not to take an item, though. It's very silly that you can't. Unless it's like an intentional game design thing, but like, that's just weird, in my opinion. Not to be controversial. I think dogs should be able to vote. Oh, this is very good in this particular instance. Yeah, there we go. Good example of a spell like that actually, you know, putting in the work. Pardon me. You don't always get that with, well, with spells in this game in general, to be honest. Yeah, keep that one. We've kind of made a trade-off here without even really meaning to. Like, we're a little bit more offensively minded now, but we're not getting the big Spirit Heart gains like we were. Big being a relative term here, of course. Smack you. Then I hit you with my spell. Now how do I get rid of you? Oh, I can just block your shot. That's probably the... What does the red crown mean? Does extra damage, would be my guess? I don't know. Not familiar with that one. Let's just muck both of these fellas up. Get a soul heart, don't mind if I do. Let's reroll. I want to get into a board configuration where I can get preferably an offense, like an offense match. I mean, this will give me another move, and there we go. I would say that you are boned. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And this will finish you off. Cool. We did it, everybody. Hoot Nanny, okay. Yes, I think that making a big bone play is a good thing to do here. Can I take you out? Yes. Alright. See? Take me out like Franz Ferdinand. I don't even really like that song very much. It's fine, I guess. You know, if you're into hipster music. I'm just kidding. You know, we've kind of quietly become a bit of an offensive powerhouse, which is not something I'm used to in this game. Usually when you win, it's by being very good at board manipulation, but we've just got, like, weapons, essentially. We do have the snow globe, which is helping. Make no mistake, but the majority of our kit, so to speak, is very offensively oriented. Yeah, we're gonna get hit here, I think. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Give me moves. I want them. I wish I could make a match in the middle there, but I can't. Let's just do this. This is annoying. Having two of these guys on the board at once is awful and should be a crime. What kind of crime? One of the boring crimes, like tax fraud. Tax evasion. Tax fraud evasion. I don't know what that would be. Let's think about that for a while. Okay, no, we can kill this guy. Actually, we should hit this guy, and then use the fist on him. There we go. Reroll my mana? Yeah, okay. Cool. I should be using the D8 more often than I am. Because if we've got like an unfavorable mana configuration, there's no reason to not chuck it in favor of the D8. I'll take this instead of the tiny rock. We're higher. Matching specific colored tiles is the key. I have never faced this boss before. This is scary. I mean, you're giving off a white glow right now, which makes me think that you desire white tiles. So, like, let's try that. Resisted. Resisted. Gonna punch him? No. Well, I don't like this at all. What? How do I know what color to match? That's probably gray? Maybe? Not that I can make any tooth matches at the moment. Let me see here. Okay. Alright. Well, what was the one that he was on earlier then? I'm kind of confused about that still. But whatever. Get dunked on. That's not gonna hit him at the moment. And I'd like to have the green ready to go. Is that green? It's like a very slight green tint. Okay, that's also gray. Alright. Those look like two different shades to me. I don't know if I'm just very slightly colorblind, or what? "50 Shades of Grey." But like the Isaac guide strikes me as a boss that was not made with colorblindness in mind. Yeah, unless there's like some kind of symbol on his head or something, or on the back of the room, or I don't know. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, this just seems like gray again. Am I losing my mind here? Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, it's just gray again. Is it just that he doesn't like gray tiles? Is that the secret? Because if it's just that, then that's not nearly as bad. He definitely has other colors? Okay, I guess I'm just lucky. I don't think this is gonna hit him, but I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, okay. I want to reroll the board. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can do things with that board. Okay, now see, this looks like yellow to me. But I guess not. Brown? Maybe? That's orange. What do you want me to do with orange? I guess it is brown. Okay. Hey, Edmund. Why this? Like, we got him, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But, like, what's going on there? That's a weird one. Sharp nail. Enemies may take damage moving, or cursed tiles don't damage. I like this one, actually. I don't like curses. Less I have to worry about them, the better. Extra hit point, not gonna complain. I think we're honestly, like, sorta good as far as, I will take spell hurt more. Like, as far as basically everything else, so let's bounce. But like I'm saying, like, if you make a boss turn orange and you want me to match his color, and the only two options I have that are close to that are yellow and brown, which one, like, how do I know which one I'm supposed to pick? That just seems very, very strange to me. I don't like that boss. I love your games, Edmund. I don't like that one. I don't like that bit. It's just not... It's not cool. I don't know what this thing's up to. Ah! Blocks off one of our spells. That could be a problem. We should try to get rid of that as soon as we can, but this one's in the way now, so, like... What do? What do? Okay. Ah, you flipped. That's right. I don't understand. I don't know how I keep forgetting this about these guys. They flip around. So now that he is in spell damage mode, we can just kill him. As is our birthright as King of the Land. Yeah, that's a good one. I will say the prayer card is getting progressively less and less useful as we get more and more red hearts, but it's whatever. It's, you know, like, whatever. You know, it's just, it's like, it's whatever. I'm not worried about it, is the thing. There's some things you need to understand about me, and one is that I'm not worried. Ever. About anything. That's a lie. I worry constantly. Just trying to, like, shuffle the board around a little bit so I can maybe get some ideas as to where I should match things. Because, like, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Bubba Louie. What about this? Like, obviously it'll work. I'm just not sure if we really gain much from it. It's kind of the thing. Okay. You know. Sure. That's active now. I don't think he's ever gonna move up here, so I don't think it's particularly useful, but we have it. I hate mana drain. Sure. You can suck all that up, and now I'm gonna hit you with the bones. Like that one song on the radio about the bones being good. I mean, the bones in that particular case are metaphorical, whereas here they're literal, but oh, you get the point. And there we go. You just gotta lock him down. That's all. Sure, may add splash damage. That sounds very good. Given where we're at right now, on like a personal level. I actually quite like that song. But, you know, I like many cheesy pop songs, so that's not unusual for me, I don't think. What's your deal? Cursed. Yeah? Cursed indeed. Let's set up a big tooth for next turn. I don't know what they did there. I know now we got a bunch of stuff primed to attack us, which isn't great. Let's reroll. This is arguably worse than what we rolled away from. It was a column of tiles. Okay. That's something. Yes. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. No, it's not. I'm lying to you. Put this up here. It's not you. Smash that. I think we're safe now? Yeah, okay. Ugh. see, folks. I'm all good. No worries. Anyway, I want there to be matches here. Let's see. Hit you with this again. Aha. Yeah, you're gone. Oh, okay. Those guys explode sometimes too, I guess? I don't know. Whatever. Not complaining. Okay, well, I mean, you we can take out just like right off the bat with a big old tooth. If there are any one-move matches in the house, please speak up. There weren't. That's why you didn't hear anything after I said that. See, I'm a master of what they call subtle humor in the business. Well, this is quite the dilemma. Oh, come on now. Okay, reroll the board. Surely there must be something. Okay. That is, in fact, something. There's no reason to use that. Reroll mana? Yes, okay. No, this is better. I just spam until I luck into a match? That didn't work. And we took 2 hits. I didn't realize that guy back there was even primed. Okay. Deep breaths. We're not even, like, anywhere near a bad position. So I just need to, as they say, stop, collaborate, and listen. By they, I of course mean Vanilla Ice says that. Yeah, okay. Bust you up. Now I can kill you. And now things are looking a lot nicer over here. I don't think I can actually do that with you. Yeah. I will need to build a barricade, which I can do quite easily, actually. We should gain a soul heart while we have the chance to do so for free. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Ooh, yeah. I'm actually gonna set up a heal match for next turn. Oh, never mind. No, I won't. Oh, I guess you don't have to kill those guys in the back to count. I guess they don't count as enemies. I don't know. They gain movement off kills. Yeah. I will be taking that. Thank you. And here we are, fighting the Bygone. Those are rocks? No, I meant the little turret guy behind the rocks. There was like a little Isaac head back there that was shooting at me occasionally. No, I know the rocks aren't enemies, obviously. Why did I do that? Like, there was no reason not to, I guess, but there also super wasn't a reason to. Yeah, we want to just stop you up like Bazooka Joe down a shower drain. Realize that reference will probably make like negative sense to any non-Americans watching. Unless, do they have Bazooka Joe in other places? I don't think they do. Can I sing you Marvin's Room? No, I cannot. I will do many things for my viewers. That's not one of them. Actually, I think it's been long enough since I last heard Marvin's Room that I don't think I even could sing it if I wanted to. And that's not me being cheeky. That is a genuine statement. Wow. Yeah, okay. Hey. Yes, I will take that. Thank you. Clear out this front row here. I want to get just like a regular match. Aha. There we go. Because I want to save the punches for the boss man. It's a very detailed strategy. Why did I do that? That was literally a waste of mana. You should sing a good Drake song, like... This isn't a joke, I have just forgotten, apparently spontaneously forgotten the titles of all the Drake songs that I like. You know, never mind. Marvin's Room is the only good Drake song? I do not really care for Jumpman. It's, you know. Also, it's one of the, like, that whole EP is kind of weird. But, you know. I don't think it's a bad song. I do think Drake has bad songs, I just don't really think Jumpman's one of them. I don't think Marvin's Room is either. It's just, it's not my thing. Go, please. Jumpman. That boy's up to something. Two moves to make 2 moves? She's a genius. One of the finest minds of our generation. Oh my god, that's Jason Bourne, etc., etc. Can we win here? I think we can. Because, yeah, now we can just... Goodbye. I thought this game was supposed to be hard. I think it's just the same cutscene we got last time. Yeah. What do we got here? Everything is terrible. The game is harder. Alright. Bumbo Smash unlocked. The Bag o' Sucking unlocked. The Bag o' Sucking. How does Edmund come up with this stuff? I swear. I mean, you do have to be a certain kind of person to draw yourself posing next to a giant shit mound in the game art, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, that's the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. Usual spiel about links to support the channel and such in the description. You good, Go-Go? Anyway, you're welcome for stream. That's not how I would phrase that. You're welcome, and I'm glad you came. There you go. You can't see it, but I'm doing finger guns at you like I'm the fucking Fonz or something. Anyhow. Yeah. Ba-ba. You know, I think I said this last time I streamed, but in case not, Shapes and Forms will be returning on the 19th of this month. We have a special thing that we have not done in many a long time that we will be doing for that. And, in the meantime, I have a Pokemon Nuzlocke up on my YouTube channel. The first episode, you should go watch it. I'm going to upload the second episode today and post it tomorrow. That's what they call a backlog. Ladies, gents, and non-binary friends. Anyway, I'm going to run some ads at the tail end of the stream because I might as well. And then I'm going to kill the broadcast. So, thank you all and good night. Run 150-second ad break. Let's go! You're welcome, Janik. You comment on my cell phone. I like that way you stand there. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Boo-doo. Boo-doo. Boo boo boo-doo. Boo-doo boo boo boo. Boo-doo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. This all good? Looks all good. Cool. God. For anybody waiting out the last like 30 seconds of ads, here's my freaking closing remark for you. The new YouTube uploader is somehow even worse than the old one. It's astounding. Yeah.
Also, I can't remember. Also, I can't keep track of all the times you deliberately missed.
Night, folks.